What's up, y'all? We are here today with the PASL, Pokemon All-Stars League Week 2 battle. It is me, the Della Stormies, versus Dorian and the Victory Road Victinis. Now, this man has a scary team, man. It's on the screen, you see it, and you're as scared as I am. Zygarde, Mew, Keldeo, Mega Absol is always dope in League format. Latias, plus web support with Galvantula. Doublade just sitting there and always being able to SD on fucking anything. This is the Doublade. Typhlosion, just fast enough to do damage with a Scarf and shit like that. Comfy also puts in a lot of work versus my team. But I got a couple things to check it, so hopefully it's fine. Hitmonlee, it can actually be a problem because obviously it gets unburdened, so if he runs the seed for my Coco, he can do like we tried to do versus Andre and the PCP, except it'll probably work because it's like Earthquake and Close Combat and like maybe Rock Move or something like that, and he kind of just runs through our team. And then Tauros is always good fast, and then Crustle for rocks, spikes, and all that fun stuff, or Shell Smash. Yeah, it looks like fun. I know Dorian. I've been told he's a pretty good player, and just based on his last battle, I know he likes to play pretty aggressively. So I think it's gonna be fun. Yeah, Gracium Z Kartana just to start things off with. He doesn't have a good switch into it. You know, Dark and Grass coverage is just fucking amazing versus his team, and I do get the Gracium Z on there just to break through things like Zygarde or. I don't actually have Smart Strike, so that's what I'm going to have to use to break through Comfy. If it is like max defensive, it's actually kind of a problem. But yeah, it's Kartana. It's not Scarf, but it's Kartana. You know what it does. I got Defog on there too because I really don't want Rocks up this game. Those fuck with all the calcs that I based everything off of. So like I can't be having Rocks. And we actually have another Defogger, so we'll go over that later too. Going double Defog, but basically. I have to make sure that no Mons on my team let Zygarde set up for free, so that means of course we're bringing fucking Jellicent, max defensive, Ice Beam. Hopefully I can kill it before it kills me, you know? That's really all you can do versus fucking Zygarde, is just hope they don't have screens or something like that and just fucking blast that shit with super effective moves. Yeah, this is also to help stop me from being getting killed by Hitmonlee, even if he's like a fake out set or something. Unburden is actually pretty fucking scary versus my team, so hopefully this can stop that. Yeah, Cobra Berry, so knockoff does, you know. The Mega Sharpedo is also here because looking at his team, it absolutely runs through him late game. If I can get rid of Comfy and possibly like a Mach Punching Hitmonlee or something like that, I can pretty much run through his fucking team. I don't actually hit Mega Absol very well. I have to go for Ice Fang, but all I gotta do is get some chip on that, and it'll go down. You know, it is an Absol. It's not the bulkiest thing in the world, but we have a weakness policy Dragon Dance Dragonite. Actually, just like couldn't think of the perfect item to use, and I was like, you know what? Like every fucking thing on this team has a way to hit me super effectively. I'm just gonna go weakness policy, like fuck it. I'm gonna live one no matter what. So yeah, we'll fucking see. I almost ran agility too, just so I got like super boost, but nah, that's a bit much for week 2. They actually have Sovali Bug for that stab U-turn. It actually is pretty good versus him because Mew, Absol, and Lottie are all weak to it, and those are all mons that cause me a lot of problems. So yeah, a lot of free U-turns and shit. Ice Beam, obviously, Zygarde, Flamethrower, I think that's just it, yeah, Galvantula and Doublade. And then we have Defog once again because I don't want no rocks up, motherfucker. I'm counting on weakness policy, and I'm counting on this bug type U-turning around all over, like pivoting all around. So, can't have rocks. No, sir. Then we have a Shuka Berry for the second week in a row on Tapu Koko, and it's just really good versus his team. Like looking at him, he doesn't switch into me as well at all. Like what you know, it's a Koko. It's gonna spam Thunderbolt, right? And the only good answers to Thunderbolt are both super weak to Dazzling Gleam. So it's gonna it's gonna be some shit, man. He's gonna have a hard time with this. And I was tempted to just run specs or e-belt or something and just click attacks, but I think it actually helps out better if this is just one, just in case, just one more check to Zygarde. So we got the Shook on there just to make sure that we can live even a banded adamant 1,000 arrows, and I can two-shot it with the Dazzling Gleam. And it also stops random hidden powers and random earthquakes and shit like that as well. So that's cool, man. Game plan is to probably just lead off with Coco, honestly. Like, it just does so much work to his team. Like, you know, we'll see what happens. So let's jump into the battle. And as you can see, he brings Keldeo, Comfey, Hitmonlee, Zygarde, Latias, and Absol. So, looking at it, Keldeo isn't really a threat because I have Jellicent. So, like, right, it's gonna be there the whole time. So Keldeo, I don't think is doing shit. Comfey, if it just Calm Minds up, it kind of just beats me 1v1 most of the time. So I have to keep fucking constant, like, as much pressure as possible on that guy and just hope that it doesn't fucking just run through my shit. Hitmonlee, again, Unburden is a huge fucking threat, because, like, looking at knockoff plus close combat plus, like, a rock move or earthquake is, yeah, that's GG. Then, good old Zygarde, you know, oof. Lottie, looking at it, it's the best, probably, revenge killer he has for a Scarf Kartana, or, like, even, like, a Timid boosting set, which I almost brought. That would have been fucking heat, but, yeah, so that's a possibility for that. And then Mega Absol, which I do have a Shuckle on my team, so that was probably going to be his designated lead, you know, just like throwing that out there, making sure I don't get any bullshit off. So, knowing that, like I said, I just lead with Coco. And actually leads Keldeo. And, like we talked about how his ground type doesn't like fairy moves, so that just goes down turn 1. Fuck, man, that's but yeah, then we just U-turn on the Comfey and go into Kartana here, and right there, I wasn't sure what he was gonna do, but in my head I saw the Z move and I was like, you know what? I feel like everything on this team is gonna have a fire move or some way to kill me or something, so I can't really sweep until I take out like a good majority of them on. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna click my Z move as early as possible, and it'll just be fun. It does a shitload of damage to Zygarde, and I actually go for the knockoff, hoping he'll try to like prevent me from getting Beast Boost and pivot into like Scarf Lottie, but he makes the good mid-ground play. I'm getting behind here, and it goes into Hitmonlee. Now, I think Leaf Blade fucking blew that thing away, but yeah, he gets the defense boost from the Electric Seed, which is cool as fuck. You know, I got the Colbur, so I can just go hard into this, no problem. Jellicent does not give 2 fucks, a third of a shit, or any of that stuff. And I can just go for Scald. No burn, but it's a Comfey, so I gotta taunt it. Like, I can't just let it sit there and fucking Calm Mind up on me and stuff. So I'm just gonna switch out to Coco. He's trying to get me with HP Fire, and I can't, man. I gotta get me some Kartana kills, like, you know? I need Kartana kills. Yeah, so I can just go into Silvally. I have a lot of Spadef, so that does nothing. But I can just get the slow pivot back into Kartana and put this thing into Leaf Blade range with the U-turn, and that's kind of what this team's all about, you know, Volt Switch plus fucking U-turn and just getting Kartana in. So Kartana does get the boost, and right here. So knowing this guy likes to play aggressively, I was like, well, I might as well just stay in, because he might go for like Trick or something on the Jellicent, but he gets me, and Kartana only gets 1 kill, which is unfortunate, but you know, we're in there. But now I get another U-turn off. He goes into Hitmonlee, probably just sacking it since it no longer gets the Unburden. And I can just go into Coco and look at Dazzling Gleam, and look at his last 4 Pokemon. And even the first thing that died too, like, that's fuck, man. 5, oof. But I still have my Shuka Berry, so I'm not scared of really anything. He goes for Extreme Speed. If he was like something wacky like Scarf fucking Zygarde, I still would have lived. And then Lottie can come in, and I'm just going to switch out because we were talking about choking in the chat, and I was like, oh shit, if I actually choke, this is going to be super embarrassing. So we're just going to go Jelly. And I can just throw a Scald. I get rewarded and get a burn, which, yeah, like, that just kind of sucks. But he asked me to let him set up, and like, I mean, I guess he did Swords Dance, so I mean, you're welcome, I guess. But yeah, now he's got the Scarf Lottie, and as I'm calcing, just to make sure this isn't some crazy fucking bluff god, and the Lottie was doing Scarf damage to me, he just forfeits, knowing that I can just go into Coco. Actually, right there, he had no attack he could probably lock himself into that I wasn't immune to on something. So he has a Psyshock, Earthquake, or some Psychic Stab, I'm assuming, Earthquake, and then Dragon Move, and all three of those are all fucking, all have immunities on my team. So that's cool. But we actually get a win, so that's great. We're evening out stuff because week 1 we started off a bit rough, but yeah, we have ourselves a good game, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Honestly, I think I got a little lucky with the team matchup kind of thing with Coco right there, because that man has a scary fucking team. Like, good God. But yeah, good game to Dorian. Go ahead and like, subscribe, do all that bullshit, and bye forever.